Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. This is a 20th Century Fox acquisition that was brought over when Disney bought them. It is, I think, all of the movies to date are currently on Disney Plus. For a while, there was just like a movie and a Easter special, but I think all of them are on now. This is technically Ice Age 3. This is from 2009. It is an hour and 37 minutes, and Scrat is back, just a prehistoric squirrel trying to get a nut, and that is basically, he sort of normally kind of bookends the movies. I haven't seen all of them, so this is the most I've seen of Scrat in any of these films, because he's at the beginning, of course he's at the end, but they keep cutting away to him every so often, as he has a kind of a much bigger story, and he finds he's not alone. He's also, he's still going after that nut, but he also, I don't remember if he ever really interacted with the main characters, like Manny and Diego and everybody else. They don't, like, talk to him or, like, oh, you're a character here. He's sort of just in the way, or he just sort of, his story sort of crosses over with our main characters. And, that's about it. He's there just for the Wile E. Coyote level crazy hijinks of that he just can't get a break. No matter what he does, he goes to every length and keeps failing. And this time he has competition, like actual conscious competition in the form of a young lady, prehistoric squirrel, or whatever he is, rat, squirrel, rat, whatever. Anyway, the main story, which features our regular characters of Ray Romano as Manny, Queen Latifah as Ellie, Dennis Leary as Diego, and John Leguizamo as, why can't I say his name? Sid. Sid kind of has a really big part in this. While the story you'd figure, it's usually a bit about Manny. There's a big story with Manny and Ellie. They're going to have a baby. They're going to have a little, like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. They're going to have a woolly mammoth, and it's almost time, and Manny's doing everything to get things just perfectly right, and that sort of puts the other guys in a mood, sends them off in different directions. Diego's kind of like, well, what am I doing in my life? I'm getting old. I'm single. Where am I going? Am I part of this family anymore? Should I be? And Sid goes another direction where he feels kind of dejected by Manny, who wants everything perfect, and Sid just loves to stir up trouble, even though he doesn't try to. He finds 3 eggs. I wonder what those could contain. If you look at the title, you might have an idea. But they're buried far underground in a cavern, strangely, that Sid finds, and that leads us to a whole big adventure. This is the introduction of another character played by Simon Pegg, Buck Wild, which he just has his own short series. No, it's not a series. No, it's an episode. It's just like a special. He has a special here, Disney Plus original, I think. I don't know if maybe it was somewhere else before this, but I think it's a Disney Plus original, because it's the only place you can see it. Where, and I hope that Simon Pegg has returned to the character. He's really fun. He does sort of shake up the group a little bit. He is seriously insane, and he had a new bit of energy to this, and it feels very Simon Pegg in many ways. At least some of the versions of Simon Pegg's characters that we've seen over the years. But yeah, it's great. I love Simon Pegg, and yeah, he's a welcome addition to the crew. So yeah, dinosaurs are involved. Yes, don't go to the Ice Age films for historical accuracy. Yeah, they're even the mammoths. Even Ellie's like, aren't they extinct? Like, they know about extinction. They know about that they did not exist at the same time. But, well, somewhere underground, the dinosaurs still survive. And we've seen that in a later sequel, I think the last sequel, which was like in 2016, which we've already talked about. I've already done a video on that because I just take them as I get them, out of order. So, yeah, it's a big crazy adventure. It's I can't say anything really bad about it. It's pretty much by the numbers. You kind of expect how it's going to go. It's really just about the big flourish of the animation's excellent. The voice acting is it's these guys, so and gal, and they do a great job. It's why they keep coming back to these films. They're a likable cast and they're lovable characters, and yeah, I should say they're lovable actors and cast, lovable actors and characters. No editing. But yeah, it's fun. It's a big adventure. I think since this came out in 2009, I don't know if this is one of those movies that I can't remember what time of year it came out. I wish this gave me a straight answer without having to dig. They brought out this movie in 2009, which is of course the year that Avatar came out, and started the big 3D boom. So movies that weren't even planning on being 3D were suddenly upscaled to being 3D. Even live action adventure things like Clash of the Titans and things like that, they were just there. They looked awful when they just upscaled them however they could, as fast as they could, in order to get those higher ticket prices and that bigger box office, because it was all the rage. Now, whether this movie looks like it was made to take advantage of 3D. There's an awful lot of fast-paced chase scenes with a lot of depth and flying and all sorts of other stuff. They're not so grounded as in previous films. They really move. There's pterodactyls in this, so I think if you could watch it in 3D, this would make it an excellent choice. But maybe you have the Blu-ray and there is a 3D version. I have no idea, but it would be just on the line of that era in which you'd be able to watch this in 3D, if that was the case. I'm sure sequels came out in 3D after this one, but don't know. Anyway, good fun, and that's really all I can say. It's Ice Age. Either you love them or you hate them. It's not the kind of things that I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure I see Ice Age. I've never seen this one before, as far as I can remember. Yeah, I don't race out to the theaters to see these, but when they're on, it's not like it's a chore to get through. It's just some crazy, wacky antics with the gang. It's familiar. So let's pick tomorrow's episode.
139.
139. Okay. Oop, almost shot right over it. Oh, okay. This is a pretty self-explanatory thing. It's a short. So we had a short after all these movies and documentaries and stuff. It's a short featuring Donald Duck. It's called Donald's Tire Trouble. Yeah. Donald's Tire Trouble on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.